Hello, I'm Tom Brown. I'm on my fourth secondment currently with MDS, so that means I've been with MDS for nearly 2 years now. I just come out of university as a biochemistry graduate. From there, I joined MDS and I went to a company called Flamingos, where I was a hamper stock controller or coordinator, and I was responsible for the intake of products and how they would be organised within the warehouse. Working towards the Christmas peak, so we were working with Marks and Spencer's hampers, and then after that was with flowers. Following that, I moved on to Syngenta UK, where I joined the marketing communications team. They needed a role for the social media management, which I happily took up, and also I was involved in a lot of marketing communications roles because there's some transitions in the team, so I was lucky I got to be involved in a lot of things. Namely, I actually got to do some interviews myself. I managed to travel around the UK and see some of the growers and get to interview them for a competition, set up a podcast. So it was a very creative secondment, and I didn't think I'd be doing something like that when I first joined, so it was a nice treat. From there, I stayed with Syngenta and I joined the HQ, so Syngenta Basel in Switzerland, and that was in the global fungicides marketing team, where I was just the trainee or support for that. The level of the business that I was involved in, it was a big amount of responsibility, and even small spreadsheets that I'd be editing ended up affecting some of the, I think it's 26,000 employees that are employed by Syngenta, so it was a big role. From there, I moved on to staying with Syngenta, but I stayed in Basel, moving to a different role, which was new technology. So that's biofungicides, bioinsecticides, and biocontrols, so as a whole. So these are natural remedies or natural treatments for your crops, not the chemicals, and also plant growth regulators. So a bit of a different market, smaller team, a bit more dynamic, and it's got a huge potential for growth. I've really enjoyed it, a bit of a different experience, increased amount of responsibility, where I have been given the responsibility of organising an event, the annual biocontrols industry meeting, and also I've been responsible for a new product, well, an old product, but it's a big responsibility because I think it's worth about 16 million. So.